Now there's a ton of major wrestling news and rumors to share with you guys coming out of WrestleMania 41 Night 2, which has just concluded, and throughout this video, we will provide you with all the big news, rumors, and recap from WrestleMania Sunday that you definitely need to know, starting off with all the behind the scenes details regarding the match that kicked off WrestleMania Sunday night. That being the Women's World Championship triple threat match between Io Sky, Bianca Belair, and Rhea Ripley, which followed Stephanie McMahon opening the second night of WrestleMania and welcoming fans to the Showcase of the Immortals. Now what an awesome way to kick off night 2 of WrestleMania. That Women's World Title triple threat match was absolutely awesome, the crowd was electric, and Bianca, Rhea, and Io brought their A-game, that's for sure. It was one of the best WWE matches of the past year, let alone the best match at WrestleMania this year so far. And when it was all said and done, Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair paid the ultimate price for overlooking Io Sky, because while a lot of fans expected for Rhea or Bianca to win that Women's World Title, Triple H decided to have Io Sky retain the championship, which in all honesty was the right booking call. For any fans wondering why WWE went with Sky retaining the title tonight, one of our sources has reported that Triple H has felt as though Io Sky has been overlooked for far too long, and that she's right at that level of the likes of Rhea Ripley and Bianca Belair, and has just needed that special moment to really cement herself as one of the top stars in the women's division. And going over Rhea and Bianca at WrestleMania is what Hunter planned to be the special moment that solidifies Sky as a major star. The match that followed was the Sin City Street Fight between Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre, and let's just say that WrestleMania Night 2 got off to a way better start than Night 1, as we're now 2 for 2 when it comes to great matches, because Damian Priest and Drew McIntyre had one hell of a street fight. There were so many cool moments throughout this match, and when it was all said and done, Drew picked up the much-needed win over Damian Priest, following a Claymore to Priest through the steel chair that Damian had propped up in the corner of the ring earlier in the match. Amazing match, awesome finish, and we have been told that Triple H plans for Drew McIntyre to move up the card into the WWE title scene following WrestleMania. The Intercontinental Championship Fatal 4-Way match followed Priest and McIntyre, and what we'll say right off the bat is the Judgment Day faction, as we have come to know it over the past few months, is officially over and done with. This match was filled with tons of awesome moments, all 4 superstars delivered, and when it was all said and done, Dominik Mysterio shocked the world and won the Intercontinental Championship by delivering a frog splash to Finn Balor, who was just about to secure the win over Braun Breaker. Dominik got a massive pop from the crowd when he won the title, and we have been told that Triple H and WWE have planned Dominik's babyface turn for a while now, and Hunter feels things couldn't have come together any better than they did at WrestleMania tonight, with Dominik being given a huge ovation from the crowd after his massive title win, so Dominik's full-on babyface turn is coming very soon, guys. What a well-deserved moment for Dominik. He has truly become one of the best talents in the WWE, and we look forward to seeing what Dominik can bring as a babyface. A major talking point for WrestleMania Night 2 was who Randy Orton's mystery opponent would be in the Open Challenge match after Kevin Owens was forced to pull out of WrestleMania due to injury, and while fans speculated a bunch of names including Rusev and Aleister Black, but it was none other than TNA World Champion Joe Hendry who rose to the occasion and accepted the Open Challenge with Randy Orton. The pop Joe Hendry got was incredible, and while the match wasn't anything special as it was over and done with pretty quickly, it was still a great moment for Joe Hendry, and the RKOs at the end were awesome. For fans wondering why the likes of Aleister Black and Rusev didn't accept the Open Challenge, we have been told that it's because Rusev is reportedly planned to return to WWE on tomorrow night's special Raw after WrestleMania, and Aleister Black is planned to appear on SmackDown later in the week. So Hunter felt like this was a great opportunity and showcase for Joe Hendry, who will soon officially be WWE bound. The singles match between Logan Paul and AJ Styles came next, and while you couldn't really say this match was bad, as both AJ Styles and Logan Paul put on a decent performance, it didn't really feel like a WrestleMania match, and the crowd's lack of interest in it certainly didn't help. To be completely honest, Karrion Kross's appearance was the highlight of the match. Logan Paul ended up getting the win over AJ Styles, and that's about that. From what we've heard, AJ Styles' WWE career is winding down, and there really aren't any major plans for him moving forward, and getting some momentum for Logan Paul with this WrestleMania win was Triple H's priority whether fans like it or not. We then had the Women's Tag Team Championship match between the defending title holders Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez against Lyra Valkyria and a mystery tag team partner after Bayley had been attacked backstage last night, and like many fans predicted, Lyra's replacement tag team partner was revealed to be none other than Becky Lynch, who made her big return to WWE tonight, and when it was all said and done, Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria dethroned Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez of the Women's Tag Team Championships. Now it seems like while a lot of fans are happy to see Becky Lynch back, many don't seem all too happy with WWE's decision to have Liv and Raquel drop the titles to Becky and Lyra, especially when it was Liv Morgan who took the pin. But one of our sources has reported that Lyra and Becky aren't planned to have a lengthy run with the women's tag team titles, as there will be a storyline between Bayley and Becky Lynch soon developing, and we'll leave it at that for now. Prior to the Undisputed WWE Championship main event, fans were surprised with a wild Stone Cold Steve Austin appearance, who returned to announce the attendance for WrestleMania 41, and it was definitely a wild return, that's for sure, as Stone Cold looks to have potentially injured a fan in the front row after he crashed his ATV into the barricade. Now, it would have been nice to see Stone Cold deliver a stunner tonight, but it was still nice to see him back even if the return was super quick, and all we can say is that fan will be getting free WWE tickets for life after that ATV crash. And then it was the main event of WrestleMania 41 Night 2, the undisputed WWE title match between Cody Rhodes and John Cena. Now we don't even know where to start when it comes to this. The match itself between Cody Rhodes and John Cena was honestly pretty underwhelming, especially when compared to many of the other matches tonight, and the ending of it was legitimately one of the worst we've ever seen. When it was all said and done, John Cena became a 17-time world champion, officially breaking the record he had previously shared with Ric Flair, but the way in which this massive title change occurred has rightfully received an insane amount of backlash from fans. The Rock was nowhere to be seen tonight, and it was instead just Travis Scott who interfered in the match and swayed things in John Cena's favor, who ended up cheating at the end of the match while the referee was down and out, thus securing the win. Now, as far as the reasons behind why John Cena won the WWE Championship tonight, it's really quite simple. One of our insider sources has reported that ever since John Cena announced this retirement tour, the plan Triple H has had in place was for Cena to be the one to break the world title record that he shared with Ric Flair. It was apparently always the plan for Cena to get that 17th world title at some point during the farewell tour, and it was decided not long before Elimination Chamber that it would be occurring at WrestleMania 41. We have been told that the plan is for John Cena to have a several month-long WWE title run before dropping the belt back to Cody Rhodes at SummerSlam this August. One source mentioned that Triple H and WWE originally wanted The Rock to be involved with the match ending, but due to Rock's other obligations, he was unable to make an appearance, which is why Travis Scott returned alone to help out Cena. To be completely honest, guys, this was one of the worst endings to a WrestleMania title match we've ever seen. No one wanted to see Travis Scott involved with WWE in the first place, and the fact that he was the only one who interfered at the end was honestly a massive letdown. Regardless, let us know your thoughts on John Cena becoming a 17-time world champion tonight, and did you guys like the way the match ended, or do you feel it was an extreme letdown and disappointment? Well guys, that's it for today's major wrestling news. Make sure you leave a like and comment, and also make sure you subscribe to the channel with notifications turned on so you'll never miss out on an episode. Finally, if you haven't already, give us a follow on Twitter at TSE Wrestling, and we will see you guys in the next video.